Picture this. You wake up, head to the grocery store, get a whole cart of food to feed your family, but when you get to the checkout line, you discover your EBT card is completely drained. The money is just gone. It is a terrifying scenario. And unfortunately, in Arizona, this issue of EBT card skimming is way more common than you might think. But don't panic. There is a definitive, step-by-step way to protect yourself, secure your account, and take immediate action if you ever find yourself targeted.
Welcome to this explainer. Today we're walking through a highly structured action plan. We'll cover 1. The EBT skimming threat. 2. Identifying skimming and theft. 3. Reporting skimming in Arizona. 4. Will benefits be replaced? 5. Protecting your EBT card. And 6. Staying informed and vigilant. We are going to cover the whole shebang, from understanding the actual threat to the exact phone numbers you need to dial, right down to the newest digital tools available to lock down your benefits.
Section 1. The EBT skimming threat.
Okay, so to fight a threat, you first really have to understand how it operates. Skimming happens when criminals install these illicit reporting overlays, we usually call them skimmers, directly onto point-of-sale terminals, ATMs, or gas pumps. And the scary part? These devices are designed to seamlessly blend right in with the machine. So as you swipe your EBT card, this hidden device harvests your card's data, while a tiny, totally hidden camera or even a fake keypad overlay records your PIN. Armed with that information, scammers basically manufacture fake, cloned cards and literally drain your account, often before you even realize what hit you. Real-life cases show just how sophisticated these operations are now. Sometimes these devices just sit there completely unnoticed on self-checkout terminals for weeks.
Section 2. Identifying skimming and theft.
So how can you actually tell if your card has been compromised or if a machine is unsafe before you even swipe? Well, the very first sign is usually unauthorized transactions or suddenly missing funds in your account. But obviously, we want to catch this way before it gets to that point. You should make it a habit to regularly inspect card readers at the checkout. Look for damaged, loose, or off-center buttons. Actually, go ahead and gently wiggle the card reader. If there are glue marks, bulky attachments, or if something jiggles that definitely shouldn't, do not swipe your card. Report it to the store manager immediately. And remember, skimming isn't just a physical thing. You really have to watch out for phishing scams too. You might get urgent text messages or phone calls claiming your benefits are going to be shut off unless you provide your EBT PIN. Write this absolute rule in stone. State agencies and EBT processors will never, ever text or call you to ask for your PIN.
Section 3. Reporting skimming in Arizona.
If you do end up falling victim to this crime, despite your absolute best efforts, we need to move to an immediate action plan to mitigate your losses here in Arizona. Because EBT transactions operate a lot like cash. Once that money is used, the situation is incredibly urgent. You must act quickly and follow these chronological steps. First, freeze the card to stop the act of bleeding. Second, report the electronic theft to the state. And third, formally document your identity theft. Let's break these down specifically for Arizona. Your very first call, literally the first thing you do, should be to this exact number, 1-888-997-9333. That is the FSI's 24-hour EBT customer service hotline. FSI is the state's third-party EBT processor. When you call them, you will request to permanently deactivate the compromised card and ask for a brand new replacement to be sent to you by mail. This step is absolutely crucial because any funds removed from your account before you report the card as stolen are generally gone for good. Now here's a really interesting detail about how Arizona handles replacement fees. Normally, the state provides one free replacement card a year, and any cards after that cost $5, which gets deducted from your balance. Under Arizona DES rules, if your physical card is lost or stolen, you actually have to provide an official police report just to get that $5 fee waived. However, if you are a victim of electronic skimming, meaning your physical card is still sitting right there in your wallet, but your digital data was stolen, the state automatically waives the $5 replacement fee once they verify the compromised status. Your second call must be to the Arizona Department of Economic Security Fraud Hotline at 1-800-251-2436. This routes directly to the DES Office of Special Investigations. Now, listen closely here, because you will need to provide highly specific details on this call, the exact dates, exact times, and merchant locations of the unauthorized charges, as well as the dates of your last authorized purchases. A pro tip? Write all of this down from your account history before you even pick up the phone to make the call. And be sure to document the names of any agents you speak with during this process. You want to be fully prepared and have a crystal clear record.
Step 3 is generating formal evidence of the crime. You need to file a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission online at identitytheft.gov. Doing this generates an FTC identity theft report, which acts as the official documentation you're going to need going forward. Take that official document and share it with your local police department's non-emergency line. Having this documented paper trail is absolutely vital, just in case you ever need to appeal a decision regarding your benefits.
Section 4. Will benefits be replaced? Once you've stopped the active theft and filed all your reports, the single most urgent question on your mind is undoubtedly, will Arizona replace the stolen money so I can actually buy groceries? Well, let's look at this timeline. In late December of 2022, Congress passed a temporary law providing federal funds for states to reimburse skimmed SNAP benefits. Arizona got its plan approved and implemented this safety net by June of 2023, allowing victims to submit claims for replacement. However, that federal replacement mandate permanently expired on December 20, 2024. The federal authority to use those specific funds for skimming theft simply ended.
So, what does this all mean? The crucial takeaway is that you can no longer rely on automatic federal reimbursement. The entire financial burden and risk of skimming theft now fall squarely on you. With that safety net gone, proactive prevention is absolutely essential. You literally have to be your own first line of defense.
Section 5. Protecting your EBT card.
Since you are the one carrying the risk now, let's explore the technological tools and the daily habits you can use to fortify your EBT account. Keep in mind, EBT cards simply do not have the same zero-liability fraud protections that standard credit cards have. Because of this, Arizona strongly encourages using the EBT Edge mobile app. This app is a game-changer because it gives you direct control over your card's security. The most powerful feature? Card freezing. You can literally keep your card locked in the app at all times. When you get to the grocery store checkout, you just pull out your phone, unfreeze the card, make your purchase, and then instantly freeze it right back up. Even if a skimmer cloned your card, they cannot use it while it's frozen. The app also lets you block out-of-state transactions, which is huge because skimming networks often harvest data in Arizona but drain the cards in completely different states. And finally, you can block online transactions entirely, which completely shuts down digital phishing theft.
Now, we are currently seeing a transition nationwide when it comes to EBT security. Older EBT cards rely purely on a magnetic stripe. As you can see, that has a very low security level and a really high cloning risk. The future is EMV chip-enabled EBT cards. These function just like modern credit cards. The chip is encrypted, making it incredibly difficult for standard skimming devices to successfully copy your data. Some states are even implementing tap-to-pay features to make it even more secure.
But until those new secure chip cards are fully rolled out everywhere in Arizona, you've got to rely on timeless EBT security habits. You really should be changing your PIN at least once a month. And honestly, the absolute best time to do this is right before your monthly benefits are issued into your account. Think about it. If a skimmer got your old PIN mid-month, changing it right before the new funds hit stops them right in their tracks. Always cover the keypad with your hand when typing your PIN. Consider keeping your card in an RFID protective sleeve to prevent remote skimming where applicable. And of course, monitor your balance frequently using your app so you can catch any anomalies immediately.
Section 6. Staying informed and vigilant.
Before we wrap up this explainer, we need to cover a few final administrative realities you really must be aware of regarding how the state operates. The state of Arizona is currently navigating strict federal thresholds regarding payment error rates, and they are dealing with lean administrative staffing. Because of these macroeconomic pressures, bureaucratic processes can sometimes move a bit slowly. And because legislative funding, state policies, and technological rollouts are constantly shifting in response to this fraud, you must always verify the current reporting rules and replacement options directly with the Arizona DES. The information in this explainer is based on policies accurate as of August 27, 2026. Never assume a policy from last year still applies today, especially regarding whether or not the state has local funds to replace your stolen benefits. Which leaves us with this vital question to consider. Knowing that the federal replacement funds have expired, have you locked down your account through the app to guarantee your family's food security? Do not wait until you are standing at the checkout line with an empty account. Download the app, freeze your card, change your PIN, and take control of your benefits today. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay safe out there.